Would like to welcome you to the Vibe It Out sessions where we just vibe it out, Good music, good conversation, good people, good everything about music. And the thing that I would like us to do in these sessions is not only focus too much on just the mixes and the music, also just to have that conversation about what's happening in the music industry right now, about what should be improved, what are the conversations we are not having, Are people being pretentious? Are people being
selfish?
Yeah, because...
Is it about the music or is it about the fame? Are people actually getting music so that they can be more popular? Or is it about actually, expressing their feelings through music and delivering it to the people? Like, where are we as Deep House fans?
So, you are chilling with Daddy V and...
Hips don't hop, man!
Hips don't hop!
Hips don't hop!
Got my man Hips don't hop, and you're chilling with Daddy V, and these are the Vibe It Up sessions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So, yeah. As we were saying, in the scene now, the number one thing that I hate the most, is the fact that as an artist, as a deep house musician, you want your music to be out there. You want everyone to hear your music, to appreciate it, to share it, to play it, to introduce it to other people. But that isn't the case, because the thing about deep house DJs is the exclusivity. We don't want to play the same thing the next guy is gonna play. Okay, it makes sense.
In a way, yeah, it does.
It does, but for the musician it doesn't, because Aukamamela, like Mapiano, those DJs, they in a row they'll be playing Bosheshakeza Kofela Bona.
Yeah.
And then nobody complains. I mean, maybe one or two, but deep house, it's like if the previous DJ plays the song you were planning on playing, you are gonna throw it away, basically.
Yeah, man,
you're gonna throw that song away. Like, I don't get it.
There's a famous word called, a famous term called Pindamzala.
Yeah.
That's what they call our DJs that play the same music.
Oh, so now we're trying to...
Yeah, they just call them Abu Pindamzala, and it
You know what I was always afraid of, man?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm on the lineup and there's maybe Pierre Johnson.
Yeah.
And I want to play a Pierre Johnson song. Do I now have to change because he's on the lineup, or... Because now, the thing the thing I hate and love at the same time is the fact that I trust that deep house DJs are always going to bring something new and something fresh.
Yeah,
there's always going to be something new and something fresh. We're not going to hear the same song the whole night. Wabo?
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's really big among the deep house scene, but you won't hear that same song.
Yeah.
So that is something we appreciate, but it's also the same thing.
Exactly.
It kills the whole thing, because now we stay small. Like, you can't say you want to be a deep house producer or DJ and plan to make it big, because then you're not going to be accepted anymore in the deep circle.
Yeah, but thing is, Ntwana, you should always understand, Goti, when you take a conscious decision that I'm going to the deep house scene right now. You should all, because whether you like it or not, we found it like this.
Yeah, but then
we
can
found it
change
like this. No, we can change it, but it's hard though, because everyone has that mentality to I want to go to a club and I want to hear music that I've never heard before. I want to go there and I want to get my mind blown. You know, that's the adrenaline that we get when we hear a new song that we've never heard before, and it's actually pumping. Imagine you listen to this song and you've never heard it before, and the DJ is pumping it hard, dog, hard. What you gonna do? You're gonna dance, dog. Listen to this. Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
that's the thing, dog. That's how we programmed as. I think that's what made the scene what it is now. You know, people that don't mind hearing a new song and not hearing it ever again. You know, I think that's how our scene is now.
But you see, that is what I'm saying. Right now, it's killing the producer. Because if 100 of you think that same way, I've lost 100 customers. Do you understand?
Yona, yeah, well, when you go into figures, it does really,
like it's
concerning. It really is, because if you can just take like a random DJ and he has about 10,000 followers and there's a video playing, because there was a certain DJ, I won't mention any names right now. Yeah. You know, there was a video where he was actually playing a song, you know. Well, should I play that video?
No.
Okay, no, relax. Okay, it's fine. So we were watching that video.
I don't know if maybe you should play it.
Huh?
Maybe you should play it.
Should I play that video?
Wait, what is it about first?
Huh?
What is the video about?
It's the specific song where he DJs that song.
And then,
well, it was posted on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And then people underneath started asking for that song, like the track list of that song. And the DJ was like, no, sorry guys, classified. I was like, hey, what the fuck? Classified? That's someone's song you just played there.
You know,
and he was like, I bought that song. I used my data to actually search for that song. And, basically, F you guys. Because I paid. I supported that artist. There's nothing he can fault me about or she can fault me about. Because I actually bought that song. I used my resources to actually look for that song. And I found it. And I bought it. So there's no justification of why I should actually tell you the track list of that song. And people are furious, eh? And it's I don't know. It's bittersweet because he's actually being honest. He bought that song.
yeah.
You know, he supported the artist. You know, it's not his duty to actually promote the artist's music because he bought it.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at a producer's perspective, you know, he could say, but Ndwana, come on, boy.
Share the music.
Share the music. If you love it, you should share the music.
My problem is the fact that music is there to unite us.
Yeah.
In Deep House, we are not united. We all want to have music nobody else has. How are we uniting? How are we united in that aspect? Bonano, you're not that same DJ. People are furious. People don't like him now because of that thing. And it's people from outside. Because another thing is, man, Deep House people have been loyal to Deep House. But
Yeah.
now once there's a nice deep house song that kind of goes into the commercial space, and now about to I like, no man, that's nice. I remember when Sad to Think came out.
Yeah.
Sad to Think is a deep house track, but it kind of became commercialized, and it even won an award, I think.
Yeah.
And you know, so it was commercial in a way. People who aren't really loyal to deep house
Actually listen to
yeah,
the song.
exactly.
Yeah.
People who are into other types of music and whatever are now listening to that,
Yeah.
which shows where it
There's
unites.
And
Music
there's a
unites.
possibility of actually growing the scene.
Exactly.
Because some people aren't even exposed to deep house. You know, Ekasi, all people know is Amapiano. You play piano. Some people don't choose to love Amapiano, but because it's something that's actually there and accessible.
It's the only thing
Exactly. So
that is right in their face.
they tend to accept the sound, which is not a bad thing. Amapiano are nice.
Sure.
But you know, some other people would prefer something that's a bit different to Amapiano, but they don't have access to it. Because abanye abantu, they don't even know if track source exists, or Beatport, or all these other places that actually, you know, sell online music that's not South African, or that's not hip hop, that's not R&B or whatever.
Yeah.
You know. So they're not
know,
exposed to that sound.
I remember I had a conversation this one time with LSG, and he was telling me, Jorge, his main thing is to make music that will appeal to everyone, but to still stay true to his sound. So, not because now everybody orata mapiano, now he's gonna make mapiano. No, he's gonna still stick to his soulful house, but he's gonna want to get the same affirmation from everyone. Like, he wants his music to be enjoyed by Magogo next door, or your drunk uncle, your sister, or your dad, or you are doing it for a specific crowd. And that's also something to think about. When you make your music, maybe there are people who are like, yeah, well, nah, I'm only making music for the 10 people who are always at vinyl joint, who only listen to the exclusive and the unshazamables and whatever. Then that's something that we can say, okay, sharp, that's what you want.
But isn't that how our the deep house scene is right now?
No, the thing is, it's not, bro, because as a producer, then you wouldn't want to be released.
But now
you wouldn't want a label to release your music if all you wanted to do is to go to the very same people you always hang with and listen to the same music all the time. Like I'm saying, if right now you only cared about the 25 or 30 people who are always go vinyl joint and that are always there, or House 22, or whatever, yeah, or Kubo Deep Town Josie, and you only go there, then you wouldn't want to get released and want your music to be played on radio or whatever. It shows already you want mass appeal. You want other people to hear your music. You want to appeal to international spaces. You want to appeal to a whole lot of people so you can bring more people to the sound. But now, that is what the makers of the music are doing. But the listeners and the DJs, they don't. The DJs want to stay exclusive. They're like, Recren really 10, fella more spacing cena, and that's it. That's all we want. Just the 10 of us listening to this song, fella neta. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's a bad outlook. I can understand you want to stand out when you're playing your set and you don't want people to be playing the same music as you, but you're killing the scene at the same time. How do you expect the scene to grow if you don't want?
Then it makes sense, because eventually we end up playing the same songs. Eventually we're gonna go there, because firstly, artists won't have enough money to even go to studio, to even write a song. They could write a song, but they can't, maybe they wouldn't be able to even finance that song or the whole album, and it stays in his cupboard, you know, because there's no money that's being generated out of whatever he's releasing. So eventually he dies out as a producer, and we're not getting that music anymore. And let's say it happens in a huge scale. Now we have only 2 or 3 artists that are doing music that we prefer. Now we end up recycling the same songs. Then it goes back to where we don't want it to go, which is to hear the same song every day. So it's you understand, it's bittersweet in Ghana, because what grows our scene is us playing music that people don't know, playing music that no one has ever searched or something like that. But eventually that sound will die out because no one is exposed to it. No one with fans is exposed to it. There's no one that's buying that music because only you know it. No, only you know it. So it's like, Nantana, I hear your point, and it's a valid point. But will our DJs listen? I don't think so. Seriously, I don't think so, because a lot of people...
No, you know what? I'm trying to think of a solution.
Thing is, Dana, I don't know, but yeah,
No, you know what? Who's getting the best part of all of this?
It's the DJ, obviously.
Exactly. And it's been the debate for a long time, Hori. When you are DJing, and you are playing your music, are you doing it for yourself or for the crowd?
For the crowd, exactly. So these days, it's about the crowd. It's about...
Because if it's about the crowd...
No, sorry, it's about the DJ himself or herself. About how...
So...
yeah.
If it's about the DJ, then all they care about is
growing their brand and their name.
Yeah, that too, but more they wanna be better than their colleagues. They wanna look like, I know. They wanna get that how to another DJ. Oh, that DJ shine up.
Yeah.
From amongst other DJs. And this is what I was saying about vinyl joint. People who go to vinyl joint are other DJs. You are really playing for other DJs.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because the crowd, the listener is drunk, is just there to have a good time. They don't really care about how you mix this, how that track, I don't know it, how it's an exclusive, how it's this, how it's that. It's about themselves.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It's become a selfish act. And is that the way to go, though? Is that the way to go?
It's not. Obviously, it's not.
Yeah, because otherwise you would have just been playing the music in your room. Like, what is the point? Why are you DJing? Why do you want us to listen to your music if you only care about yourself?
Exactly.
Because you are supposed to make the crowd happy. You're supposed to give them something that... Because to me, my understanding is, when you DJ, the music that you are playing touched you in a certain way. And you are hoping that it touches the crowd
it does the same
in the same way or some other way. But it has an effect on them. Meaning that the crowd is in the back of your mind when you play. That's why when you don't see people dancing or you don't see people giving you handshakes, whatever, you feel bad because it's like how this music that I love is not affecting them.
Yes, but Ntwana, that's what I'm trying to put out there. That our scene, the only way you're gonna get that is if we hear a song we don't know. That's the problem. If I'm listening to something I've never heard before, and it kills me, like Ntwana, I'm dead. You kill me, I'm dead. If it's something that I've never heard before, and it's nice, and Donna, you get something you don't normally get, and that's the problem. Because but that's how they receive it. It's okay. The crowd is responding to music that they've never heard before. It's not like a crowd yama piano where they'll start dancing when they hear familiar beats. Yo, lodge. Everyone goes crazy.
Oh, yeah.
In a deep out scene, okay, there's exceptions. There's just songs where we all know and we all enjoy.
Yeah.
If you play it, we know which I can go sleep now. But there's also other songs that when you hear them first time, that's where you know what, this DJ just made my night. Like, even if I don't hear this song again, like, I'm okay, grand. That's why I came here, to hear music I don't know. Young tall. That's how our deeper scene is right now. So now, but we can fault the DJs, but Lento and Tona, it's a two-way street. Now they only do things because of how the crowd responds to them. Young tall.
Yeah.
I remember when I was at Deep Town Josie and the DJ played some song. Okay, I found out later Uguti, it's another song. It's a song that I actually found after. But when I heard it that time, that instant, my boy, it was electric. I remember I lost my mind in bed. I lost my mind. And I love that Guti. It's first time I'm hearing this song. It's crazy. Like, what the fuck? Like the song, yo boy. Like, everyone gets that feeling with deep house sessions. And it's something that you don't get when you're hearing a song you've heard before.
Yeah.
So
no, definitely. But now that he's played that song, what then? Must he not spread it anymore? Like, I don't know how to ask this question. But my point is that now that you felt that way about that song, you heard it. Like I'm saying, a lot of people who go to deep house events and all these things, half if not most of them are already DJs.
Yeah.
So now that you heard that song and you're a DJ yourself, are you not gonna wanna play it? Or are you gonna be like, I heard it. Let's just say that Deep Town, you were playing after that guy. Like maybe an hour or two after.
Yeah.
Which gives you enough time for you to get that song. Would you play it?
I wouldn't play it.
Why?
Because already he's played that song, Dana, and the crowd has already, sucked the life out of that song. So playing it again wouldn't be
okay. Let me not say then, like right after him, but I'm just saying, like, maybe the same event or anytime soon.
Yeah, I'd play it.
And then I ask you for it.
I don't have a problem because I'm actually one of the few people that actually post music almost every day on Facebook. So I don't sharing is caring. I always put music out there.
No, but the DJ didn't know, it's classified. So
I was against that. Like, I could show you my comments on that post. I was actually against that. Like, I actually spoke to him. Well, his cult came
and backed him up.
Young Tola. They sweated us. There's actually the person who asked for the track ID is actually a very famous DJ.
Just mention the name, bro. Just mention the name. Yeah. This is a safe space. We all love music here.
Yeah, but this is.
Just say the name.
No, I'll show you the post after this. It's fine. But point is, it was a famous DJ that actually asked for the track ID, which what actually caused that whole commission, because actually started being a long thread because everyone went into that comment trying to see how what he said after Yabo and all that, and we also commented.
Okay, who was the DJ that played that
Hade. Hade.
Hey man, hey, our listeners want to know.
No, I won't tell you. Half of them actually know, because if our listeners know their deep house and their deep house DJs, they'll know who I'm talking about. Because you know that it's a small scene. It's a small scene. They actually.
Mama, he DJ, listen.
It's classified.
Listen.
It's classified. No, I'm just kidding, man. But no, we are covered. We can't be smearing people here.
You know what? Maybe we should think about it in the next.
Yeah. Maybe we'll mention it on the next show. Like, maybe.
How brutal should we be? You know, type thing. Like how should we mention names? Should we not hide anything? Maybe you all can just tell us what you think.
Defamation.
You
know, defamation of character.
It's our opinion at the end of the day. Why can't we name and shame?
Yeah, it's our opinion at
the end
of the day. But
name and shame.
I'd rather not mention.
Because a lot of the times people get on social media and they just, hide behind their profiles and fake whatever.
And it's
the same
and
space.
Then a lot of DJs actually, you end up just liking what they do and not actually their personalities and stuff. A lot of DJs that I actually enjoy their music, I wouldn't want to sit with them like this because of how they think and all. Sure, they play nice music and all, but their mentality towards music, we all have different. We all have different perspectives around music, and you might not agree with how I choose to deliver music or my reasons for delivering music. So young Tola, that's where it all starts. So you just end up just liking what he does because he's good at it. He knows how to pick the right music, he knows how to blend the right music, and you just leave it at that. So that's why I don't like mentioning names, because at the end of the day, it's the music that counts, Dwana.
Okay.
It's the music.
Alright.
Yeah.
Left with a few moments to end the show. Our first show. Good. Our penultimate. Is penultimate like the first or the last show? What does penultimate mean? Anyway, this is our first show. So how do we conclude this show in terms of how the deep house scene is set up and the DJs and their need to stay exclusive and not share and be very reserved and stuff?
Oh. Hey.
We need to close the show.
No, we won't. Then
we need to close the show.
Hey. But yeah, man. I feel like at the end of the day, ideally, it would be good if we just share music so that the scene grows. Because if I post just one song on my social media and I have a huge following and people trust that I listen to good music, then chances are that song is gonna blow. At least 100 people. If I have 10,000 followers, at least 100 people will wanna hear that song, buy that song. So already it's profit from the producer's side. But now I'm left with a song that I probably would never want to play again because everyone knows it now. So it's how our scene is structure that's the problem at the moment, and our mentality. You know, we go there because we want to listen to new music, exclusive music. I think that's where it needs to start. Like, we need to change our mentality to that. We should just go there just to listen to good music, whatever the DJ plays, and have a good time.
Yeah.
Not go there because we want to listen to good, like, new music, exclusive music, because that's when it starts. You know, the pressure goes back to the DJ because that's how he gets paid. So he needs to deliver.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, the minority, which is us, that believe that the DJ needs to put out track IDs and all that stuff, we are left disappointed, while the majority of the guys that listen to deep house music are left satisfied.
Exactly.
And
my 2 cents is that deep house cats just need to stop being stuck up. That's all it is. Remember why you're doing this. When you get back to the core, what is the reason you are doing all this? Why are you DJing? Why are you putting your music out there? Why are you doing it? And if the reason is not to spread the music, to spread the message within the music, if it's not to touch people's hearts, emotions, to get an emotion out of them, then you're in it for the wrong reasons, my man. I'm sorry, but that is my opinion. You can't say you are making music for exclusive purposes. Hey man, just get your dog out of here.
hey, I'm sorry guys, the dogs are misbehaving outside here.
So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Just remember why you're doing it. I think that's where it's gonna change everything. If we remember that we're doing this for the people, for the music, to spread the message or whatever it is, the feelings, then let's get back to that. This whole thing of getting our egos mixed in, that you want to be better than the next DJ and you want to be famous, or you want to be known as the guy who only plays music that is unshazamable and whatever, it's going to kill the music. It's going to kill the industry. It's going to kill everything. We're going to all end up sounding alike. Hey, that's a topic for another day. Hey. What? Topic for another day. This whole sounding the same thing. Yeah?
It's a problem.
It's a problem, man. Hey, deep house. This so-called deep house scene in Mzansi that's kind of has that sound. Hey, man, hey.
But hey, we'll touch into that on the next show.
Hey, let's not.
Yeah, we're gonna touch that on the next show. Relax.
So, hey, this has been Vibe It Out Sessions with your man, Daddy V, and
Hipstone Hop.
I don't know why he does that.
Hipstone Hop, nigga.
I don't know why he becomes.
I'm not even a rapper. I don't know why I do that.
Why? Why do you become?
I don't even listen to hip hop. I don't know what I do. What I do that.
Anyway, yeah, that's Vibe It Out, man. Just remember, good music, good vibes, and let's just vibe it out.